Here we are in Bouligamene, just outside of Athens in our little apartment. And it's tiny, but check out this huge balcony overlooking the sea, which I'll show you in the morning because it's dark right now. We ended up walking over to this coffee shop almost every morning. It was like 3 blocks from our Airbnb. So while in Greece, we spent the first few days in Athens, and then we went to Santorini, which is considered one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Guys, I am here at the Acropolis in Greece. What is this? It was so surreal to be standing there on the Acropolis of Athens overlooking the whole city with the Parthenon and other famous historical buildings, and I have no idea what the other ones were, but there was the Parthenon. It was just crazy to be at somewhere so old and so famous and that I'd read about so many times. And according to Wikipedia, construction was started on these buildings in the 5th century BC. That's like 2,500 years old. And these little cats were everywhere. So for any cat lovers out there, I am not a cat lover, but if you are, this is for you. Well, we had an absolutely fantastic lunch. I love Greek food, and we had gyros, whatever, and they're amazing. And now this is my first afternoon just on my own because James has the bachelor party that he has planned. And so I'm wandering through Greece. We didn't get into explore the real city of Athens a whole lot, but the touristy parts of Athens were just beautiful. And they had these olive wood craftsmen who made all these different things out of olive wood, including bow ties. Walking along the beach in Greece by our Airbnb, listening to Tiffany Dawn. Having dinner here at a restaurant with our friend's mom, who's awesome, and we're right on the ocean. It's called Panorama because it has a panoramic view. Good afternoon. I forgot to do a video this morning, but we had coffee in a beautiful seaside coffee shop, and then we just had the most amazing lamb kebabs with tzatziki sauce of my life. It was really good.
My whole life.
Yes, my whole life. And now we are heading up to the more ancient ruins in Greece. So this day we got to visit Mars Hill. It's basically this big rock, but it has a lot of significance in Greek mythology, and it's where Paul preached in Acts 17. So it was cool to get to climb up it. It was very slippery, like smooth and very slippery. And then we went to the rehearsal dinner. So today is the wedding day for one of James's best friends. But before I get ready, I just have to go down to the sea, the Aegean Sea, part of the Mediterranean. I mean, if I'm this close to a beach, I have to go every day.
Words. I, friends, take you, Ellie. Friend, σε δέχομαι ως σύζυγό μου.
So today we were at a wedding in Greek. It started 45 minutes late, which apparently is not even that late. So you know you're in Greece when the wedding starts 45 minutes late and goes over an hour. But it was really fun. So James is taking pictures of the bridal party, and I'm just bored right now. So I'm taking pictures by the archaeological ruins, you know, when in Greece.
Happy road, everyone! Happy road! Happy road!
We're here at the airport at like 5:30 a.m. on the last full day of our Europe trip. James pulled an all-nighter. The wedding didn't end until 4 a.m. He took me home before that. I went to bed at midnight. Well, no, I went to bed at 1, so I didn't even get 4 hours of sleep. Hopefully it'll be worth it. Apparently Santorini is like the most beautiful place to go, so. So we're meeting up with 2 of James's friends here in the Santorini airport who were also in the wedding and also pulled an all-nighter until now. Hello.
I think this is going to be a memorable trip already.
This is the coolest place. Starting our walk to Oya.
You too!
Hiking along Santorini, one of the most beautiful places in the world apparently, and our destination is this city, 10 kilometers away. James's 2 friends, Strock and Grant, were so tired from the all-nighter, and because they'd had so many late nights leading up to it, that they just needed to rest. So we left them in the restaurant, and James and I went up to this rock to explore. And it turns out we actually had to do a little bit of real rock climbing, but the view was well worth it. Here's our rock climb up. Actually more like rock climbing, which is really now the view.
It's amazing.
It's so beautiful. I want to live here. This is our rock scramble down that James is navigating first. And then he's going to help me. Beautiful. Nicely done. I'm so proud because on the way up here, this lady told me that I couldn't do the climb in sandals. You have to have sneakers, and I just did it in sandals. Boom! So that is the rock we climbed. Then we went around to the back and bouldered up. It was really cool. So then we picked up the guys from the restaurant and continued our hike. So Grant and Scott want to ride some donkeys. James and I are not going to just because we've read that they're mistreated sometimes.
We will.
But we're gonna take pictures of these guys.
Pardon me?
Oh my goodness. It smells so bad because the donkeys are just pooping as they go. Eventually we got to Oya and sat down for lunch, and then James took a taxi to go pick up our car and bring it back, and we drove the half hour down to explore Red Beach. Strack and Grant just fell asleep in the car and stayed there, but James and I explored. So we are down here at Red Rock Beach, and as you can see, the rocks are red. The water is very, very rocky. There's Zimmers.
Yes. Swimming in the Red Beach.
How's it feel?
Very similar to other beaches, but it looks way different.
That's true. The weirdest part of this beach was that there was this ashy stuff that was floating in the water, and James got out and he was covered in it. It's like this is the dried version. Yeah. It's very strange and disgusting. It's so strange to think that this is our last day of our Europe trip. Like tomorrow we fly home to Boston, sleep overnight there, and then drive home Monday. I'm excited though about 4 things. I'm excited to buy groceries, sleep in my own bed, have all my clothes, and go to the gym. Then we took a short excursion to Parissa Beach, which is a black sand beach. And yes, the sand is black. It was a short stop though because it started raining and we wanted to go back to Oya to catch the sunset. So basically, the beaches looked really cool, but they weren't the best for swimming. But the architecture and the rocks and the hiking is so cool. So I definitely want to come back here. This is like top on my list. One of the top. Then we walked around Oya Santorini trying to find the perfect restaurant where we could have dinner with a great view of the sunset. We got the last table, thank you Jesus, for this sunset view. Basically, while the guys are ordering, I am trying to find a great picture spot because all the postcards have like those blue domes, and I haven't seen a spot, and I'm thinking they're taken from down here, so lots of steps. Well, I couldn't find all the blue roofs. There's some, certainly, but not as many as I thought, but it is just beautiful here. Oh my word, I can't wait to come back someday. All these people have staked out everywhere for the sunset, trying to find their spot to sit. In the restaurants. About to eat dinner and watch the sunset on Santorini. Oh.
So we have the eggplant shell. It's a symbol of our love.
Wow, that's so kind of you.
Special gift for you.
I just can't get enough of this. Like, look at that. Oh my word. Well, we are checking out of our last Airbnb right now, which is crazy. About to head home, and desperate times call for desperate measures. We are having chocolate for breakfast. We're hungry because Magna bars don't fill you up. I didn't even finish mine. I just couldn't do it. There's so much sugar. We're at this.
Give it to me?
I threw it out. But anyway, we're at the airport now, and this place makes food like fresh lamb chops. They're cooking them right now. James was like, this is the best food in the history of airport food. How is it?
Yeah, it's mind blown. Wow. You can actually do a boomerang of me doing that. That baklava I had was dripping with honey. Like maybe too much honey. And I'm kind of obsessed with honey. So it was like, whoa.
I feel like that's true for all the Greek food we've had. They put a lot of honey. I feel like the Greeks need that proverb that's like, what is it, like only a little bit of honey, too much is bitter for the stomach?
Oh yeah.
In the book of Proverbs.
We should definitely look that up. I can do it, even though I don't have internet, because I have a Bible downloaded on my phone. Because I'm a real Christian, unlike you.
I don't download Bible apps because it takes up too much space. I just Google the verses if I need it.
How about when you don't have
I hide
internet?
it in my heart.
Oh wow. You didn't hide this one in your heart. You're not sure what it says.
I know it's in there.
Proverbs 25:16. If
I
you
knew
have
that.
found honey, eat only enough for you, lest you have your fill of it and vomit. I hope that doesn't happen to me, but it might. Proverbs 25:27. It is not good to eat too much honey,
That's the
nor is
one.
it glorious to seek one's own glory.
That's what the Greeks need. They should put it on all their walls. Graffiti. Well, we are now driving back to our house from Boston. Can't wait to get my coffee and stop at the grocery store. This is so surreal. We are home.
We're back.
Now I get to shower and unpack, which is basically the best thing ever. Thank you so much for watching these travel vlogs. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did.